Hello, and thank you for viewing this informational PowerPoint regarding the Positive Relationships Offer More Opportunities to Everyone or Promote program. My name is Vadim Yafayev, and I am one of OPWDD's Promote Master Trainers. I am joined today by Michael Panison, who is another one of OPWDD's Promote Master Trainers. In conjunction with the Promote Administrative Memorandum, this presentation will discuss the importance of staff training, information regarding the Promote program, including class and instructor logistics, and a brief introduction into some key Promote concepts within the curriculum. We will also provide some contact information at the end of the presentation that you can use to ask any questions that you may have. So first, we want to stress that staff training is essential for effective crisis prevention and intervention. Staff experience and training have a direct influence over the use of restrictive physical interventions. Well-trained staff are more likely to rely on the use of de-escalation techniques and are less likely to use RPI or other restrictive forms of crisis intervention. Promote is intended to improve staff skills in multiple areas to reduce the reliance on the use of restraints. Promote also increases staff's understanding of how proactive skills and concepts can reduce the likelihood of physical interventions occurring. Staff training is extremely important to avoid the use of restrictive physical interventions. Use of restrictive physical interventions can result in injuries and death even when properly implemented. Staff injuries and loss of work time occur in greater frequency in settings where restrictive physical interventions are used more often. Staff's decisions to use restrictive physical interventions are often influenced by their personal attitudes and perceptions of the circumstances. So, why was Promote created? Promote focuses staff's training more intently on avoiding the use of these restrictive physical interventions. Additionally, Promote addresses three key problems with the Strategies for Crisis Intervention and Prevention revised, or SCIP-R, curriculum that evolved over time. State and voluntary agencies often altered the SCIP-R curriculum and the physical holds without going through the proper channels. The Positive Approaches curriculum was not always being used in conjunction with the SCIP-R. And the SCIP-R curriculum began with a focus on challenging behaviors and was not proactive in supporting the person. In 2006, there was agreement amongst OPWDD leadership, voluntary agency providers, and SCIP-R master trainers that the SCIP-R curriculum had become outdated and was no longer aligned with the changing needs of the people being served by OPWDD. As a result, between 2006 and 2012, a working committee with representatives from both OPWDD and voluntary agencies developed the Positive Relationships Offer More Opportunities to Everyone curriculum.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Panison. I'm the Promote Master Trainer for the CNY DDSO and Training Specialist 2 for OPWDD. So the acronym for Promote stands for Positive Relationships Offer More Opportunities to Everyone. Promote is a standardized statewide curriculum that is replacing SCIP-R. Promote trains staff to understand how to create a richer, fuller life for the people we support, to create a positive culture where team members work together, to support people who may be under stress or otherwise vulnerable, and to respond safely to behavioral crises should they arise. Promote teaches staff effective ways to develop positive relationships by equipping them with useful support strategies. Staff are taught skills to help individuals increase their self-confidence, to improve their connections, and to help staff understand the importance of providing opportunities for recreation and relaxation activities to the individuals they support. Staff are trained in primary tools. These are verbal de-escalation techniques used to effectively intervene with people who are presenting with challenging behaviors, but who are not placing themselves or others at immediate risk or harm. And staff are also trained in secondary tools, which are physical intervention techniques to keep people safe when there's an imminent risk of harm to self or others. With new teaching tools and a change in focus, switching from skip-art to promote will help increase the person-centeredness of training. This slide illustrates some of the concepts from the skip-art curriculum and what they have been replaced with in promote. With the original skip curriculum created before much of the current technology and instructional methods used for training being developed, promote has a modern approach to training that includes instructional innovations that serve to increase participant engagement and understanding of the content.
Next, we will discuss the intended training recipients of Promote and the various trainings that fall under the Promote curriculum. All direct support professionals, licensed practical nurses, clinical staff, residential staff, and supervisors are to be trained in Promote to the level corresponding to the needs of the individuals they support. All staff with direct service responsibilities, clinicians, and their supervisors who support people with some level of challenging behaviors will be trained and certified in at least Promote Level 1 and are expected to maintain current certification with biennial refreshers. Based on the support needs for this same audience, they may need to be trained and certified in Promote Level 2, along with any specialized and/or Promote restrictive interventions. Staff who do not require training and certification in Promote Level 1 or 2 are eligible to receive the 3-hour Promote orientation. Promote Level 1 is designed for all staff who have regular contact with the people we support. It is an introduction to Promote concepts and terminology. It is taught in a supportive and in a teamwork-based environment. The training of primary tools and protective secondary tools is included within Promote Level 1. Certification for Promote Level 1 includes completion of a written multiple choice test with at least an 80% correct score, demonstration of 100% competency in the use of primary tools through role-play assessment, and demonstration of 100% competency in the use of protective secondary tools, which are the physical intervention techniques that are part of Level 1. Promote Level 2 builds on Level 1 certification and is designed for staff working with people who need a higher level of support. Promote Level 2 includes additional training on behavior support plans and in crisis prevention, and it trains staff in advanced primary tools and intermediate secondary tools. Certification requirements for Promote Level 2 include completion of a written multiple choice test with at least 80% of the answers correct, demonstration of 100% competency in the use of primary tools while following a behavior support plan through the use of role play, and demonstration of 100% competency in the use of intermediate secondary tools, which are the physical intervention techniques for Level 2. Promote restrictive tools are physical interventions that bring a person from a standing position to the floor. They are taught on an as-needed basis, depending on the specific needs of those being served at the site or program. The Promote curriculum believes in utilizing the least restrictive interventions necessary. Therefore, only staff supporting individuals with highly challenging behaviors would be trained, and staff are only to be trained in the specific tools that are written into the person's behavior support plan. Certification requirements for Promote restrictives includes demonstration of 100% competency in the use of the Promote restrictive secondary tools or the physical interventions for Promote restrictive courses.
This slide shows the breakdown of the minimum time frame for the instructional portion of the Promote curriculum based on the type of training. Staff who are current in their SkipBar certifications are eligible to receive the Promote Bridge training to either level 1 or 2 as required. The Promote Bridge trainings have one less instructional day in both level 1 and 2. Promote certification is also transferable to all agencies under the auspices of OPWDD, given that the agency being transferred to has already begun or completed their transition to the use of the Promote curriculum. Within the Promote instructional tree, there are 3 types of trainers. We have Master Trainers, Instructor Trainers, and Instructors. So all instructors must attend the Promote Instructor Training or PIT course up to the level that they will be teaching. This may include the restrictive techniques for those instructors that will teach them. Following the PIT course, they will need to co-teach with a certified master or instructor trainer and meet criteria for certification as an instructor. Master trainers must be an OPWDD employee. They oversee the Promote training program for their respective region and must be a current instructor trainer in levels 1, 2, and restrictive. They also must be nominated by the local OPWDD leadership, talent development and training, and central office. Instructor trainers must be certified in level 1 and level 2, as well as any specialized and restrictive techniques for their agency. They also must be designated by or employed by OPWDD and must train and Promote instructor training PIT course in order to become an instructor trainer. And finally, we have instructors. Instructors must be certified to the level of need their agency requires, and they must have attended and completed the PIT course. Instructors can be certified in level 1 or level 1 and level 2, or in level 1, level 2, and restrictives. Now that we've covered the importance of staff training and base information regarding the Promote program, we are now going to introduce some of the core concepts and tools that are taught as part of the Promote curriculum.
In Promote, we present the framework for understanding behavior based on zones. Using this framework, we can enrich a person's life, prevent crisis, or restore balance after a crisis has occurred. The zones have been named green, yellow, and red to correspond with the lights of a traffic signal. We use the zones chart to track a person's emotional and behavioral status as a lifeline, the blue line on this slide, which is a visual presentation of a person's experience over the course of a crisis. The lifeline is very responsive to strengths, supports, vulnerabilities, and irritants, which in Promote we identify as the matrix. The up arrow is representative of strengths and supports, which help us by pushing up on our lifelines, preventing slides into the yellow and red zone. On the other hand, the down arrow is representative of vulnerabilities and irritants. These factors will cause us additional stress and could push our lifelines down into the yellow and red zone. Our goal is to maximize the strengths and supports while minimizing vulnerabilities and irritants.
To encourage the use of primary tools, Promote developed the R-Star approach to use when no one is in immediate danger. An important part of using the R-Star approach is establishing a connection with the person we are supporting so that we can return them to the green zone. Each of the primary tools in the R-Star begin with the letter R and are used once staff decide to step in to provide support. Implementing Promote concepts into behavior support plans gives staff the necessary tools to help people build and stay in the green zones, to assist people in coping with yellow zone stress, and to effectively manage red zone challenging behaviors. Once an agency has adopted Promote, all behavior support plans should be updated to include all the Promote concepts identified on this slide. Since Promote is a standardized curriculum, this allows for a clear understanding between all members of a person's team. Now, you may be asking where to go to start your agency's transition to Promote. The first step you should take is to reach out to your local OPWDD State Operations Office Talent Development and Training Department and discuss your interest in transitioning to Promote and project realistic goals and timelines. Your agency training department will work in conjunction with the local Promote Master Trainer to complete a Memorandum of Understanding. This MOU will outline the process of instructor development and Promote rollout for staff that is specific to your region at the time of MOU completion.
The initial focus of building the Promote infrastructure will be on certifying instructors and instructor trainers. Each agency should also adapt behavior support plans to use Promote language once the curriculum has been rolled out within an agency and the tools are available to assist with this transition. I want to thank you all for viewing this presentation. If you have any questions regarding the content that was covered in today's presentation or in the Promote Administrative Memorandum, please submit an email to the opwdd.sm.behavioral.intervention.regulation@opwdd.ny.gov email address. Thank you.